Well, hello everybody, and thank you for tuning into my new channel here that I've just started, Happiest Healthiest You. It's a project that I've been considering doing for quite some time, and recently just started to get more serious about. So I know today isn't the best circumstance for me to go and start this. I mean, frankly, the garage is a bit of a mess, and this, that, and the other, and I'm going to work to clean the garage, but at the same time, I felt that it was important to start this video here today with the garage the way it is, with all the circumstances that I have that say, hey, Jesse, don't start this now. Wait, give it some time. Clean the garage first, maybe. I just like to show that, there's always going to be an XYZ. There's always going to be something that keeps you from going forth and trying to achieve those goals. If it wasn't the fact that the garage is a bit of a mess, then it would be some other excuse. I've been full of excuses for the last year as to why I haven't actually taken the time to start this, and it's really about doing what you have with the circumstances that you've got and pushing forward. If you're gonna wait for to get XYZ out of the way, then next week you're gonna have another set of XYZ. So sometimes you got to just put rubber to the road and deal with what you got, and that's what I'm doing here today. Today, I'd like to tell you a story here. I'd like to go into how exactly I came up with the name Happiest Healthiest You. It all started about a week ago, when I started to decide to get more serious about this channel. I figured, that I needed to come up with a name, and it needed to be something that inspired me. And I figured if it inspires me, maybe it'll inspire other people out there too as well. So, I came up with the name Happy Healthy You. And I like that a lot. It sounded very simple. It's very to the point. That's really what it's about. It's about a happy, healthy you. It's not about, a ripped physique or some crazy diet that you want to try to stick to or anything like that. It's just about finding happiness and healthiness, frankly. At the end of the day, what really matters other than that? If you've got those two things, if you got your happiness, you've got your health, you really can't ask for too much more out of life, so that really seemed like the right way to go. But of course, when I tried to create the Gmail account, I typed in happyhealthyu@gmail.com, and what do you know? It's already taken. So flipped it around and tried to go with healthy, happy you, and sure enough, that's taken too as well. And I knew that I didn't want to go with some kind of funky spelling or underscores or add numbers at the end of the name or anything like that. I wanted it to be something that was simple and easy for everybody to find, something that was simple and easy to remember. So I wanted to keep it as simple as I could. So, strike one there. I figured, okay, well, let's keep pushing forward here. So I decided to go with the next logical progression, which was Happier, Healthier You. And so I typed that into Google as well, tried to create the Gmail account, and of course, what do you know? That's taken too. So was Healthier, Happier You. That was taken too as well. And so at this point, I'm at strike two. So I'm figuring, okay, well, it sounds like maybe I might have to go with some kind of funky spelling or add numbers or something like that to try to make this work. Or maybe I might have to find another name altogether, But I was determined to not see this as holding me back. This wasn't the universe trying to hold me back. This was the universe pushing me forward to that name that was there waiting for me, I didn't want to try to force what I wanted out of this. I didn't want to try to force the name Happy Healthy You or Happier Healthier You because frankly, when we try to project what we want out there into our lives, oftentimes the universe has other plans, and we frankly just end up fighting life and become disappointed because the ideal circumstance just wasn't there for us, that we perceived to be the ideal circumstance anyhow. So I told myself, this isn't the universe holding you back. This is the universe pushing you forward to find that name that it set out there waiting for you. So I found, or came up with rather, the next logical progression, happiest, healthiest you. And really, that's what it's about. It's not about healthier, happier you, because I mean, think about it. What really does that mean? You know, okay, well, I'll be happier or healthier when I lose 20 pounds, or when I eat a healthier meal, or when I XYZ, you know? And it's not about that, because there's always going to be, you know, that next 20 pounds or that next meal or that next goal you want to accomplish, you know? I mean, that's kind of what pushes us forward, you know? I mean, what I'm talking about here is being the happiest, healthiest that you can be right now, given your circumstances, given your commute, given whatever problems you might have at home or at work, or et cetera, et cetera. What's the happiest you that you can be right now here today? You know, there's nothing to keep you from being happy. You know, like I've said several times in this video, there's always going to be something, you know, some reason, you know, but true strength comes from being able to say, hey, despite my circumstances, I can accept this. I'm not afraid of my life as it is. I'm not afraid of who I am. I'm going to be happy. I'm going to be the happiest me that I can be here today. And the same holds true for the healthiest version of you. Doesn't matter what happened yesterday. You know, if you had the pizza yesterday, you had the donuts yesterday, that was yesterday, it's gone. There's nothing you can do about it except move on. You know, I can't control what's going to happen in the future. I don't know that I'm not going to have pizza tonight, or a salty meal, or donuts in the break room this morning, or what have you. All I can control is what I've got right now, and being the healthiest version of me that I can be right now. So tonight, when I'm having dinner, when I'm making dinner, I'm going to look at the situation and say, okay, what's the healthiest that I can be right now? Forget about what I did earlier. That doesn't matter. I'm not going to look at it and say, oh, well, I had pizza earlier today, so I'm just going to just blow off the entire day. No, it doesn't have to work like that. That was a moment back in time. It doesn't matter anymore. Right now is the moment that you have. So you can be the healthiest that you can be right now. And if you live that way, if you dedicate yourself to being the happiest and the healthiest that you can be moment to moment, I guarantee you great things will happen for you. You know, I mean, I've come from from 330 plus pounds down to 150 pounds and back up to around 180 when I decided that I was too light and needed to start trying to build more muscle, to find a healthier me, you know. It took me a while to discover, you know, that the healthier version of me, the healthiest version of me, didn't necessarily mean a lighter version, but maybe a stronger version, you know. So that's what I've been working on for the last year. And, you know, I'd like to help you find that healthiest version, that happiest version of yourself too as well. You know, back to the story here. You know, I typed in happiest, healthiest you at gmail.com, and what do you know? It wasn't taken. It was available. It was almost as if it was just there waiting for me. I can't believe healthy, happy you was taken. Happiest, happier, healthier you was taken. But happiest, healthiest you was just waiting there for me this whole time. And I really know now that I'm in the right place, doing the right thing. And hopefully you know, watching this video here, feel the same way. Right now, you're in the right place. You're doing the right thing. And if you weren't, then you wouldn't be here. You would be doing something else. You know, what I'm doing right now, I was meant to do. And what you're doing right now, what you're going to do later on tonight, is what you were meant to do too as well. So find happiness in that. Find the healthiest version of you that you can in that. And, you know, that's about all I've got here to say. You know, I do plan to upload a ton more videos. I've got workout videos that I'm working on right now, nutritional advice. You know, again, I mean, I've lost 180 pounds and then built up back about 25, 30 pounds or so. You know, I mean, I'd say I'm probably looking about a third of that being muscle, about a third of it being water, and a third of it being fat, you know. But, you know, frankly, where I was, I mean, I was nearly around 7% body fat, and I didn't feel very well. It wasn't a good feeling. You know, that's not I've learned that's not where you want to be. That's not that's not the healthiest that you can be, you know? So right now I'm as happy as can be. I'm as healthy as can be. And, you know, like I said, I hope you join me on this journey, and I want you to find that too. And so, I mean, I've been at every stage in the game, you know, whether you're looking to lose that first 20 or you're looking to lose that last 10, you know, I've got advice that I feel can help, and I want to share that with everybody. So if you can, I'd appreciate a thumbs up and a like there. I really totally would. If you got any other questions, any other videos, anything you want to see me do, just leave a comment down below and go ahead and ask. And, you know, that will motivate me and give me new ideas for more videos. I'll answer any questions you have, and, you know, look forward to doing more videos for you. You know, again, it's going to be a lot of workout, a lot of nutrition, a lot of motivational advice as this one sort of was. But there's a lot that I'd like to cover. So it's been quite a journey for me, and I'd like to join you on yours. And again, happy Friday, and thanks so very much for watching. I greatly do appreciate it. And you have a good weekend too as well. Take care.